The online business YouTube world has always been evolving over the years. 2018, 2019, there was a huge rise of drop shipping. Everyone wanted to get a piece of it, and everyone was wanted to get into it. 2020 was, I would say, 2020, 2021, and even 2022 was a lot of SMMA with the rise of Iman Ghazi and that whole group of people, the group of really famous people. That was something that the service business was something that everyone wanted to get into, and now we're seeing a new shift from SMMA to this. It's not new; it's always been there, but I think it's getting recognized a lot more now. Um, Using personal brand to leverage. So basically, I would call it personal brand business. Okay. Now a personal brand is basically when people start producing content and people start basically getting famous through content that they produce, and they sell the audience that they build something, a product or a service. Now this is something that everyone's always been doing, but it's getting recognition over the past few years, and now everyone wants to get a piece of it. In the face of it, like looking from the face of it, it is the most efficient way of doing a business when you know that you have a community and you have like a following, and then you sell them something. You're basically gonna get sales, and it's like the least risky in terms of all the other models that have been going around, because producing content doesn't take any money. Anyone can do it from anywhere in the world, right? But I think, what I think of it, there's a few things that I would like to add in terms of a personal brand. So these are some things that I've learned, and these are just my views on the whole thing. I think, first of all, people have underestimated how hard it is to make content. It's not hard in terms of like hard, but you have to do it over a long period of time, and that consistency of posting is very hard. I've failed several times. Like, I've broken that consistency several times. And when we're producing content, we all in a way have to do something that is not normal. Like, we can't just go to school and come back home and press record and just, I mean, obviously there's a sense of relatability when you do that, but we all in a way have to be Mr. Beast. Like, we all have to do something crazy. Even about opinions, people who go extremely viral or famous are the ones who heavily disagree on something, or the ones who heavily agree on something. Like, if you're in the middle, like, it's a very normal thing. It's not a surprising thing. It's not a attractive thing when people love to see when someone's extremely against something or when someone's extremely opposing something. So that's how it plays, right? And we also, basically, what I would like to say is, what I would like to add to this whole personal brand uh, hype train is that we have to do something crazy and then document it, and that's like a much better way of building this thing up. You can't just be normal, and even Hamza said this in one of his videos, which I picked up when I was listening to him. He said you can't just go to school and make content. Like, he was taking examples of climbing a mountain and then documenting that journey. Or, yeah, that's all I can think of right now. But the point is that we all have to do something crazy, like crazy, not in terms of Mr. Not counted 100,000 obviously, but crazy in terms of something that is not normal. And then we document that, and that's one of the ways that we go extremely, that people start recognizing us, right? Because once people start recognizing us, once we have a community, then it's literally, we can sell them anything, because it's our community. So my thoughts on this, yeah, it's like a very efficient way. I think everyone should get into personal branding. PBB, I call it personal brand business. PBB is my term for it. Before it gets saturated, I think there's a few years left before it gets saturated, to be honest. But yeah, I think it's a great opportunity for everyone, because, again, taking content, it doesn't require any money. Like, anyone can start doing it from anywhere. So yeah, those are just my thoughts.